I've always had difficulty straying away from the music I grew up on. Then I found Jamrex. It's for adults who don't realize that there's other good music out there. Maybe. Jamrex is an FDA-developed pharmaceutical, and it has FDA approval.
Jamrex works differently than other pharmaceutical drugs. It creates a positive feedback loop by releasing dopamine in response to any and all musical stimuli. Studies show that patients taking Jamrex discover an average of 10 new musicians per minute.
Now I'm not only interested in finding new music, it consumes every minute of my day.
Honey, you almost done in there? We need the bathroom.
Honey, that's a good word.
Hello?
Johnson, I need to have a word with you. This is not your best work. What's been going on? Johnson.
Do not take Jamrex if you are pregnant, nursing, or may become pregnant, or if you are a drummer.
You gonna take care of that? Hello?
You're back. You're back.
Side effects of Jamrex may include drowsiness, sleeplessness, dizziness, overexcitability, bulging of the eyeballs, shortened attention span, rapid hair loss, muscle spasms, feelings of impending doom, hallucinations, loss of libido, strengthening of libido, projectile vomiting, skin sores, stomach ulcers, and or chapped lips.
My wife left me, the kids don't call, and my house is being foreclosed on by the bank. But you know what I do have? The desire to find new music. You can't replace that. Make the call today. Get Jamrex.
So do you have any ideas like what words maybe we should throw in?
I don't know. It's one of those things. I was thinking like, do you ever, and I haven't watched all the episodes, but do you ever come like a song pop up and you're like, oh, it's My Hero by the Foo Fighters, you know?
So when you search a word, it gives you 1,000 results.
Okay.
And I usually tell the guests that they get to decide how weird they want the songs to be. Mm-hmm. The higher the number you pick, the weirder it is, because like if you look up gun, you're gonna get Guns N' Roses.
Sure.
And if you go down to number 552, it is not Guns N' Roses. It's some random dude in Iowa in his basement, which might be good.
Yeah.
So I always recommend going higher. If it's a song that we know anything about, we can't do it.
Okay.
Because the idea is that we are going in without any preconceived notion.
So if it's James Brown, I'd be like, no.
Yeah, you can't do it. We'll pick a different number, essentially.
Okay.
But yeah, 3 words, and then we have to, that we have to pick the one that is the hidden jam, the one that like the world should know about, no one knows about. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Is this like a Thanksgiving thing, like Gobble?
Gobble. Oh boy.
Actually, let's slow down there. That's a little too, explicit.
Gobble. Well, you might. It might be like black metal. Go back to that.
Yes. Gobble. Yeah, maybe.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I practice it. No, I don't.
I think Gobble's good.
Okay.
There's the chance that we could get. I feel like there's only 2 things we can get. We can either get a kid's song about Thanksgiving, or something that is not at all related to, the word gobble.
Yeah.
In fact, I like that word because I can't imagine a normal song having the word gobble in it. No. But it must be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, gobble is one.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, I'm just looking at
Oh yeah, the playlist. Oh no, the different genres and frequency. What does that mean?
Where's that?
Bottom right. Looks like Juice WRLD or something.
Oh. Yeah, Juice WRLD. That's. I would see kids wearing this sweatshirt, and I'm like, that's spelled wrong. Like I did because there's one letter that's missing from it.
World doesn't have an O.
Yes, I'm like, is that a misprint? Like, did you get that at like the clearance rack? I don't know.
I had a kid come up to me with a cross on, and he was just like, "Check out my necklace." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And he goes, "See what's on it?" I'm like, "I'm assuming Jesus Christ." And I looked, and it was Juice WRLD, and I went,
"Oh,"
I'm like, "Huh."
Okay.
Like that's really interesting.
Wow. Where did you even? I'm sure you got it on the internet, but somewhere online. But you don't find that. I don't know. You don't find that stuff in a store. I don't know. I'm looking for a cross with Juice WRLD on it. Oh yes, aisle 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuffing.
Stuffing.
I don't know, I'm just thinking Thanksgiving.
Yeah, this is good. This is going to turn into an inadvertent Thanksgiving episode.
Yes.
We should do an intro that has something to do with Thanksgiving. Then.
Yes.
My wife left me. The kids don't call. My house is being foreclosed on by the bank.
Yeah. There was a playlist that I saw, like a screenshot. It was just a meme. Someone created like a playlist that was just a McDonald's order, and it was like it was like, I don't know, fries, and then the next song was titled with you know what I mean? Oh. Like it was a whole McDonald's order in a playlist. Every song was part of the yeah.
That's my people.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't eat McDonald's, but not usually.
Well,
I don't think I've had McDonald's since I was probably like 18 or 19.
At this point, when you're older and you have kids, I feel like McDonald's is like the emergency meal when you're on like the turnpike and you're like, well, we have to eat something,
I think my wife would rather starve.
Yeah.
I think she'd be like, kids, we're not eating.
No, I know.
We, like, the best thing, so we went to Florida recently. We went down to my sister's wedding and we drove because I'm afraid of planes. And so I drove the whole thing in one go. And
I've done that.
We had breakfast the morning, and the kids slept the whole, evening. And then we got there for breakfast, and it's like nothing on the highway.
No.
And our, like we had to sacrifice a little bit of our, like, nutritional integrity. And we went with, what's the one with all the, like, Cracker Barrel?
Oh, God. Yeah. Cracker,
that might have been worse than McDonald's,
yes.
actually. Which I didn't know.
Yes.
Until we ate it.
What did you have?
Breakfast.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like sausage, gravy, all the heavy stuff. Yeah,
the biscuits and the...
But it's one of those places that gets you, because like you go in with kids, you're like, oh, look at this cute little general store in the front.
Shop.
Yeah.
That's the same in every one.
Yeah.
That weirds me out. Because it's not at all like a... Like they're antiques, but they're made in Korea.
They've got these toys that, people played with when they were younger, or like...
Toy. Let's do toy.
Okay, sure.
Right?
Yeah,
So
sure.
Gobble.
Gobble, stuffing,
Stuffing, and toy.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So
I mean, we could do cracker.
The first, well, again, the first two being Thanksgiving were toy. It's kind of leading into the Christmas season.
Yeah.
Like toy. Okay.
Woohoo!
Right, let's do it up.
Oh, I can't wait to listen to these. All right, let's throw this in here. Oh, we need a number for Gobble.
193.
Gobbledygook. 193.
Oh my God.
I mean, there's a lot here that actually looks like real songs, right?
Yes.
Gobble Gobble.
Wild Turkey Gobble. That sounds like a country song.
Look at Death Threat Cassette. What a great...
What number? Where is that?
That would be 12. What a great band name. Gobble
That's
Gobble
awesome.
Nosh Nosh. Clean
Parentheses,
meat, never fattened a pig. That's the album. Wow.
Gobbledygook, number 5.
Why'd you pick 193?
I have no idea.
Nice.
It's just a number that came to me.
So that means it's the right one.
Does it go to... Oh, it
Oh, it goes
does.
to 1,000. I mean, it's insane how many songs are on here. This is something so special.
Oh my God.
I'm so happy.
Oh my gosh. Is this like...
Wow.
Oh my God.
There's a lot. That's
I don't know where to start. First of all, like the image quality is incredibly poor. It looks like, from like a camera from 2004. There's bottles of liquor. I think that's Tanqueray.
Where's that? Oh, yeah,
Gin.
look at him.
Gin.
Look at him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he's not doing gang signs. I think he's doing gang signs.
Oh gosh, what have we got?
This is the end. They're gonna find us.
Is that guy on the phone? The guy with his shirt off?
Oh yeah, at the beach or something.
Yeah.
I like it's got like the hue around each picture. Like you remember MySpace when you could go to these websites that would make your MySpace look good?
Yeah.
I feel like they
Oh my gosh, yes.
like they didn't do this on their own. They put all the pictures into like a generator that created this image.
Either that or they paid someone to do it, like, you know, someone who has really poor editing skills.
2022. That's when this came out. There's no excuse for this.
There's the one up in the corner there. There's a guy on a phone, and then like right in between there's the eye. It looked like it looks like a really
a Wii character.
Yes, that's what it is. It looks like a really poor like CGI, like Dire Straits, almost like, you know, that kind of like CGI.
That's just the album art. I mean, the name of this song is Globeleza.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's Spanish.
So, well, that's the thing. Where does Gobble come into play here?
I don't know. So I think it just took all the letters.
So one of the artists' name is SQD. Squad Jotta.
Jotta. I'm guessing that's because I don't know. I'm not Spanish. And then El Perk.
Neither am I, obviously, because I can't pronounce it. Okay.
I mean, it's a normal length of a song, 2 minutes and 52 seconds, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be in English.
No. You know, electronic drums. You know, no live instruments. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Maybe some mumbling.
Auto-tune. Oh, you'd like mumble rap.
I don't like it, but I'm thinking there might be some mumbling.
It'll start with like the section where the beat's in, but they're not singing yet, right? Mm-hmm. With them like being like, Squid Jotta.
Yeah.
El Perk, 2022.
Maybe there's a siren or something.
Yeah. That's right. So there'll be like, it'll start with like a can opening, like a beer can. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
The sound of like them partying.
Yeah, or a blunt, you know, like in the old Snoop Dogg video.
Yeah, the lighting.
The lighter,
The lighting of the blunt, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Auto-tune.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes,
right?
for sure, yeah. Oh, man. I just pictured these people like finding this one day on the internet, and they're like, they're making fun of us, you know?
Oh, I think about that a lot. There was a musician in Canada, and she's kind of like up and coming there. Like when we first did the episode, she wasn't, and since then she's just grown. Not because of us, obviously, but she followed or liked one of our things before she saw the episode because I think I was fair, by the way, on the song. But you know, I try. I'm not here to bully. I'm here to like truly critique, I think. You know?
Get it.
I mean, we get some weird stuff and it's hard for me not to.
It's hard not to, yeah.
This, I'm not sure I'm going to have the opportunity to be fair. I think it'll be hard for me to...
For me, with, you know, being, you know, doing stand-up and just the way my brain works and just, you know, very like Larry David, like fairly obvious observations, it's hard for me not to.
Yeah.
So...
Do you think... I don't think I'm going to like it.
No.
Such an innocent...
I won't either. It's not like I'm going to go into work on mine and be like, oh, you got to listen to this.
Yeah. All right, I think we're good. I think we've exhausted... I mean, we could talk forever about the image. Like the fact that his mouth kind of looks like a banana. I keep seeing a banana. I don't know. Does it say something gang?
Yes, it does, I think. This is where we should stop talking about them.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time to listen.
The one up on the right, it looks like it's almost looked like a sticker I'd have on like my cymbal case.
Oh yeah, like you'd get it from one of the little quarter machines.
Yes.
It would come in one of the little balls. Yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna be exciting. All right, that's spot on.
There you go.
Linda, maluca, surtada, essa parte tá doidona no quarto, chapada, degustando gank na cama, pelada. Me chama de vida, mas eu amo a noitada. E linda, maluca, surtada, essa parte tá doidona no quarto, chapada, degustando gank na cama, pelada. Me
You don't
chama
think that's
de
a real
vida, mas
bass?
eu amo a noitada.
Ô baby, noite tá propícia, vamos matar nossa sede. Aquelas crocâncias entre corpos e paredes. Vagabundo nato, tô vivendo sem vacilo.
Does it feel like everything's distorted?
Do perigo. Lembra da sua amiga, agora ela tá comigo. Tô fazendo grana, agora esse é meu vício. Fumando outro canque pra sair do
A little bit there, yeah.
Yeah.
Noite passada eu
That's
não
not
lembro
these
de nada.
headphones.
Não me
That's-
recordo de coisas
that's on their
que
end.
eu
Yeah, yeah.
falei. Foda-se as roupas, eu não ligo pra nada. Pra revoada eu vou mais uma vez. Vida de artista,
I can't believe that autotune has become such a, like, an ingredient rather than, like, there's an aesthetic people want with the, like, bad singing so it corrects. You
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
Oi, 2 da manhã eu meto marcha no foguete. Elas tá maluca, tá querendo meu cacete. Novo descansando na minha conta corrente.
I mean, the music's not terrible.
It isn't. The beat itself is okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Essa vibe vai e vem. Mostra pras amigos igual você aqui não tem. Enquanto paredes tá sentando pra caralho desse jeito, você sabe convém. Ela tá jogando tipo globalizar. Sorriso no rosto afasta a tristeza. Garrafa de bucana jogada na mesa. Na Porsche para mim dá sempre uma surpresa. Ela tá jogando tipo globalizar. Sorriso no rosto afasta a tristeza.
There's
It
a lot.
always-
I was gonna say there's a lot of stuff going on in the background.
I wish I knew what they were saying.
Ela quer colar com a squad.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds like Godzilla by Eminem.
Aquelas malícias no auge da brisa.
That little bass line in the
Yeah.
back.
I can swallow a bottle of alcohol in a.
Então vem sentando, vem jogando pra malandro. Sempre te deixando sem estresse. Rebola gostoso que eu sei.
I mean, it's got the rap, like,
Esse olhar dela me deixando em transe.
trap type thing going
Yes.
on. It's like, it focuses on what they're saying, you know, the, like, wittiness and...
Yeah. I think everything, like, it's recorded well. It's not, definitely not something that
Yeah.
somebody did in their garage. I mean, it's, you know.
Well, oh. Wow.
Was that the end of the track?
Yeah, that just kind of ended abruptly.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard.
Okay. They ran out of studio time.
Yeah.
They just cut it. Yeah.
I mean, I actually happen to think that they probably did make this on their own. I think the technology in 2022 has gotten so good that you can,
Oh, yeah.
you know, all of the plug-in drums and stuff like that is so good that that's, you know, you just need a microphone for the vocals.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not terrible.
I
at
think
all.
that's exactly what we thought it was going to sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no surprises there.
No. I mean, I don't think there was a psh, or a, you know.
Oh, there probably was.
There probably was.
But before they hit record.
Yeah. Or they just buried it in the mix. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
That was fun.
that's a word.
Yeah. That was fun. Yeah.
All right, I think we should go with the second one.
Okay.
Which was
Stuffing.
stuffing. Yeah.
We're on a Thanksgiving theme. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I feel like we should go with a lower number on this. Or maybe not, I don't know. Bob Dylan has a song called Turkey Chase. That's weird. Pecan Pie by the New Salty Dog.
James Brown's on there, number 4.
Oh, that's weird. The Hungry Food Band. Green Beans. Delicious songs about yummy food.
Look at number 13. That's
It's expressionism.
Someone just had a really bad breakup and they went down and I'm gonna make the angriest song I can possibly.
It's only 2 minutes, so you didn't have a whole lot to say about the breakup. It probably is just those words.
Honey, what are you listening to? Well,
Wow. That's unspeakable. It's all caps, too.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's either an elderly person using the computer.
Yeah.
You know.
Not realizing. He didn't realize it. He typed it in, and they looked at it and was like, actually, that's pretty good. That's a happy accident there.
It's like my dad used to do all caps emails when he first got his computer. I was like, is there duct tape on your caps lock or something, Dad?
That feels like a World War II thing to do. Like the message you'd receive from like a general being all caps.
Yeah. Attention.
Yes, that's right.
And it would just come across so aggressively, like
Stuffing my blade into your.
Well, yeah,
son.
even just like a regular email, I'll meet you at the park in 10 minutes. Okay.
I find that title weird too because stuffing my blade into your stupid face. It's such a roundabout way of saying it instead of just like stab you in the face. You know? Like, it's a little bit of like a, what's the word, like taking the blame off of the person doing the stabbing, but rather than putting it on the blade.
Well, still like stuffing. I don't know. If I were to put a blade into someone, I wouldn't say stuffing would be the best way. I would say plunge. You know, like I plunge my knife. No, like I'm gonna like stuff. I just think of like a stuffed animal or like.
It's so thin and the stuffing is like you're trying to shove and like, to fit.
Yes.
No, there'd be no problem. All right, we should pick a number. I mean, I almost feel like we should.
I know. I'm gonna get stuck on this.
Should we just let's just listen to the stuffing?
Okay, like somebody wrote a police report on it. Like the gentleman stuffed his knife into the victim's chest. Like that. No. Okay.
This person's dealing with some emotions.
This looks like. I used to read the Ninja Turtles comics, like the graphic novels in the early 90s, and that looks like something from...
Didn't the guy... Isn't he from around here? The guy
Amherst. Yeah. The guy's that, yeah.
Ying... It almost looks like, you know, Yngwie Malmsteen? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. I don't think he's from, like, a Scandinavian country. This seems like an American thing to do. I don't know why I feel that way. I mean, a British person might do this.
No, that's right. Like, this is definitely...
Like, no one from Sweden is making stuff, you know, this song.
Maybe Norway.
Oh, that's true. They've got some pretty heavy metal.
Oh, yeah.
But it wouldn't be in English, I guess.
No, and I think that there wouldn't be any color.
Yeah.
You know, it would just be black and white, you know.
And this feels real. Whereas Norway, when you hear that type of metal, you can tell they're being kind of like, it doesn't take itself too seriously. This makes me think that this person's serious.
Yes.
There's a little sociopathy.
Is that a crow?
Oh yeah. I mean, they've got the katana. Mm-hmm. Kind of looks like a weird demonic looking person. Mm-hmm. I always find it weird when their artist is like a cartoon, as if this is like a character that they put up, rather than them as the person.
Yeah. I'm hiding behind my character. Yeah.
We've taken the like pseudonym name, the like fake name, stage name for musicians, and like brought it to a whole different level by making like on the internet. Like you don't even know if that's actually the person at all.
And it makes it even more like that, I think, with like AI and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know. There's no nose on this character. That must be their blade. That's their blade.
The one that they're talking about. See, I pictured more of a dagger than a full-out katana. Like that...
Yes, because I think blade, you know.
This is also the album name.
This is the album name.
Well, it's both. That's the second one next to the...
Oh.
I mean, it could just be a single. You know? All right. What is this going to sound like?
Oh, my gosh. I don't know. I feel like it's either going to be like... you know the band Skinny Puppy?
No.
It's this industrial band from like the early 90s, and it's just a lot of like, you know, samples and sounds of metal scraping against each other to like start a song, you know, like it just you know, and stuff you wouldn't maybe play for intro music for a softball game.
Yeah,
like walk up music, you know. I feel like it's
use like a piece of sheet metal to hit the ball. Maybe then you would.
Yes. I don't know.
You drag it on your way to the base.
Yes. I don't know.
I actually have a feeling that this isn't going to be metal. I think it's going to be more similar to what we just listened to than you would think.
Yeah. No, I could see that. I can see that. Yeah.
Like something he just created with his keyboard and then screamed into.
I'm still going... Oh, wait, 2023. Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's... What?
I
mean, it's a breakup song.
Maybe it'll be like like that first Korn album where like the last song is just him like screaming about his dad, and then he starts like crying at the end, and you just hear him crying forever.
So actual expressionism.
Yeah.
There's a John Lennon song kind of like that. I mean, for the time, it's my mommy's dead.
Never heard that.
Oh,
one.
it's like 30 seconds long. It's basically him just singing "My Mommy's Dead."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. The whole Plastic Ono band, like one of the first solo albums he put out, is really just him screaming into a microphone. You know, in a time when they didn't do that.
What year was that?
70
70
or 71. I think it was 71. I feel like this person's voice, I mean, they're a teenager. It'll be like a young sounding kind of, I hate to use the word emo, but like it feels like it's going to be like a emo voice talking into a microphone, kind of like this. You know, we once were friends.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope this person doesn't live in wherever
Around
we
here.
live. Yeah, I'm not going to say. But
Their next song would be like, David Gear lives at this address and I'm going there right now.
to stuff my blade into his...
You already said you're near Amherst, so you kind of screwed yourself there.
No.
Go to Amherst. All right, yeah.
Let's just do it.
I'd like to make it very clear that this is called stuffing my blade into your stupid face. I just wanted to let you know that that's what we're about to listen to.
There it is. I knew it. This is scaring me.
Where the fuck is Bando?
Oh yeah. Wow.
Just want to make sure we can hear each other.
Okay.
It's almost like Marilyn Manson.
Yes, yeah.
But it's all electronic.
Oh yeah.
But it feels like it's influenced by like hardcore music.
Yes, and hip hop.
And hip hop. Oh, like Attila. You know Attila? Wow.
Wow.
Kind of like it.
Where do missing people go? How do they disappear? What if you disappeared?
Do you know what
And
that's from?
How do you know
No. I don't either. I
you
was just
haven't
asking.
already disappeared?
It's almost like dubstep.
Yeah, it sounds like someone's screaming through like a Metal Zone boss pedal.
Oh. A fade out?
Usually, I thought it was gonna end like, bah, 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 you know.
Wow,
It
it happened so fast as well. That
again, it was like metal on metal to start that.
Yeah, you were like... Man, that was insane. Like, I don't even know how you begin to make that.
I don't know, throw a garbage can down a flight of stairs.
With a microphone.
With a bunch of scrap metal in it. Put the microphone in and just heave it down.
It's so emasculating to have to set up the mic, though. Right? Like, you're about to throw a trash can down a set of stairs to make this metal. Like, this is how I feel. And you're like, make sure it's angled.
You could have a music video, too. You just put a GoPro in the garbage can, throw it down, and then you could loop it backwards, and just, that would be, that'd be the whole video. Wow.
I'm impressed, actually.
You gonna like that?
I
You
actually
gonna heart it?
I kind of like it. I'm not gonna like it, but I'm not gonna dislike it. I don't like music like that, but the amount of work that had to go, there was, I'm speechless. There was craft to it.
Mm-hmm.
The form was nice. It had repeating sections. It was like a rap section, but then there's like almost feels like screaming vocals.
Yeah, there's a metal hardcore section. Yeah.
It felt like it really lived on that borderline between hip hop and metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah. I mean, with a title like that, you're obviously like it makes you want to, like, you're curious about it. So like we picked it, if the title was, I don't know, lawnmower clippings. I don't know, something what is this? But like, this is like, okay, I'm going to listen,
I guess it couldn't have been anything but that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I'm curious, like, are the rest of his song titles in full caps? Like if this was on an album, is this the only one that's like that?
This is the
title track?
The title track, yeah. So. This gets radio play, yeah.
Wow. And then the clips, that must have been from a movie or something.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. It was probably some indie movie that, like...
On Netflix.
Yeah, well, yeah, 2003, or 23, yeah, so... But it was probably something, he put it in there, he's probably like, no one's gonna know what this is.
Yeah.
Only me.
I like when it's tough, I think, to do it with integrity, is to put like a clip from a movie into something. But when it's done well, there's a rhythm. You can actually feel the rhythm of the actor delivering a line in a song if you pick it right. It becomes musical.
Yes.
In a way that
absolutely,
it isn't originally.
Absolutely.
And I think he nailed that too. Weird. Yngv Bando Boy. Oh, there was a call out to him. Did you hear that?
No.
There was a woman was just like, "Where's Bando?" or something like that.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't put two and two together.
Yeah, there's a lot. Oh boy.
And it faded out.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like,
the fade out.
I thought it was going to end on like,
and then done.
Yeah.
Someone screaming.
Or someone screaming, and that's all, yeah.
Like, I got nothing, just fade it. Just drag the thing down. That was a little uncharacteristic, I'd say.
When I was playing in a band, like when I first started playing music, I remember like there'd be times where I would pick up the mic and I don't know, I would do some singing. We'd just be playing whatever. And I was always kind of like timid. And I was like, maybe I could do that thing where like my mic goes through like a distortion pedal, and then that could be like my thing. That's kind of what, I don't know. Like
I do wish that the vocals were clearer. I kind of want to know maybe I don't want to know what he's saying, but I kind of wish I did, because I bet it's quite good.
Yeah.
For this.
Well, maybe we could go to, like a used record store and find the liner notes. Maybe, I'm sure there's a cassette. This guy probably does, no, I don't know if he does cassettes. A lot of some bands do cassettes now. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, that was one I was willing to let go. Like CDs were practical, I think, and they were cheap to make, whereas tapes are not cheap to make.
No.
And records are incredibly expensive to make, but give you something that the tape doesn't, I think, like in regards to sound quality maybe,
Vinyl?
Yeah. Like if you're going to own it, it feels like that's the way to own it, but like no cars have a tape thing anymore?
No.
I doubt he even had this stuff printed. It only exists here on Spotify.
It's funny how there was the technology where like I had the CD player that you could connect to the tape player. It came with it was like a cassette tape on a string, and then you put it into.
Oh yeah.
That's what I grew up with, and I feel like now like there's no cassette or CD players in cars anymore. So I feel like. I don't know, because like a lot of I've seen like bands that I've played with, and they've like, oh, we got a cassette. I'm like, okay, and then I feel like there's going to be some technology where like, oh, now you can play cassettes in modern cars. Like it's going to be some thing where it like hooks up to the
We're like going
stereo system
completely backwards.
We're going backwards,
as if it's like good.
Yeah.
Or it's like a thing that then connects Bluetooth to your car. So like you put it in, and then the little player connects Bluetooth.
Like a Walkman that could connect to Bluetooth. See, somebody's watching this now and going like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I just picture like a record player built into your like console.
Yeah.
Just put the giant thing in
like
there.
like a Laserdisc. Do you remember? I don't know. Do you remember Laserdisc? Laserdisc probably was gone before you were born.
What's Laserdisc?
There you go. So Laserdisc was kind of like a giant CD it was like this big.
What?
That you'd put it in to a player, and
what more did you get from that? Like just bigger. Better?
That's a good
you
question.
could have 55 songs by.
You didn't have to rewind it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it like pre-CD?
It was late 80s, I think.
So right around the time CDs barely started.
Kind of, yeah. I remember being in like Sears and seeing it. I was like, whoa! I was like blown away, but
Sears
it never
would sell that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's why they're out of business. So.
All right, Toy.
Oh yeah.
Man, we have. I feel like the people of the first song we listened to and this person would never get along.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they would, but
they would. They're boys. I don't know. It just feels like completely different people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and let's see. Such an unassuming word, toy. We're gonna need a number.
Oh, I knew something with Toy Story was going to come up.
Yep.
Randy Newman.
But even this is pretty amazing that like you can get such interesting unknown artists even in the first like 14, 15 songs. All right, Toy. What were we talking about when we were saying Toy? McDonald's or something like that? Toy. Oh, the toys at Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Toy.
The like the vintage toys. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was on 95, like the highway.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we could do 95.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
yeah. That I remember driving back from Florida, and it was like you have the GPS down and be like drive 400 miles, and you're like, oh my god, this seems so long. And then you hit that checkpoint, it's like drive 500 miles. And it's just. It's boring as hell, but you get.
It always
home
feels
faster.
good though when you hit that. Like you're like, I got 400, and you're like right there, and it puts you on the one that's 500. It's like, you know what? I got that 400 though. Like if it just gave you, you're driving 1,000 miles.
Yeah, I know.
You'd
You got to break it up in sections.
You would give up.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's like in pieces, you get a little bit of that like, was it dopamine?
Yeah.
When you finally hit it,
Yeah.
it's like Yeah. All right, 95. Toy by Les Scenes. Oh man! Wow.
The layout of it kind of, I don't know, almost seems like early '90s alternative. Although it came out in 2014. Wow. Is it a balloon?
A deflated
like a deflated balloon?
It almost looks like a canvas or something like that, like a bed sheet on the lawn, maybe.
Yes, it's grass.
The album art is. I don't mind it. The font on the left is very strange.
It's very strange.
But there's something in the top left corner.
Yes.
Is that like the company, the record company?
Maybe, yeah.
Also not great quality. It looks like the font is. I mean, Spotify
It looks like
requires
someone
you
took
to
it and went
make
like
your picture
that.
smaller.
Like, yeah. Just the way it's not lined up correctly, and
I think this will be English. I don't know. I mean, the artist name is Les Scenes. Les Sins.
And the album name is Michael.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Toy. I have a sneaking. It's a 4-minute long song. I have 2014. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to sound very much like the first one.
Yeah, it's going to be in that same ballpark, I think.
I mean, the trap thing didn't happen yet. I think this will have a little bit more integrity in regards to its hit. Not that the first one didn't, although
yeah,
I think trap has optionally decided integrity is down the drain.
I just can't.
It's a hot take.
Just the lettering is really bothering me for some reason.
It feels like a horror movie.
I just want to go in there and just
line it up.
Yeah.
It feels like a B movie. Like those really early horror movie fonts, like
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like an Alfred Hitchcock thing or something.
Yeah.
You know. But then you get that lovely little smile face bed sheet.
It's I don't know.
I feel like this one's gonna be the best quality that we've heard today, like of the best quality. But I'm not sure I'm gonna like it more than.
Well, so it has almost 500,000.
This is true.
Hits. So I think you're right in saying the quality is going to be the best.
Yeah.
I mean, it can still.
More people are willing to listen to this than
stick my knife in my
Yeah.
No, I think you're right.
Singing or rapping? Maybe a mix of both.
Rapping. Yeah, and then there might be some more singing maybe in the chorus.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe not so hot on the auto-tune either.
No.
I actually think you're going to have a better singer in this case. 2014, I think people were making fun of T-Pain at that time for the auto-tune thing.
Yeah.
For bringing it.
The first time I ever heard auto-tune, I feel like it was with that Cher song that came out in like 2000. I remember like being in the store and I was like, what is that? Like, because you could definitely tell.
Yeah.
But
is it the dance one? The like.
Yes. And you believe in love.
Yeah.
Love.
Totally.
And just the way her voice went, I was like, this. I feel like that's when it started to take off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I think again, this is going to be the best quality, given the number of hits. I think the second one we listened to had the best album cover.
Yeah.
I don't know. This I don't know. For some reason, it's like frustrates me. I don't know. It's like
it's too happy.
I know. It's like what's the significance in the happy face?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. It feels like a magazine like advertisement. Everything else, if you take away the Les Sins and you just look at the right, it looks like a very simple advertisement. Like you could see an article on the left here, like in a magazine.
Yeah. I don't know, like a cholesterol medication. I don't know. Feeling deflated? I don't know.
Try Les Sins.
Have you talked to your doctor about
about Les Sins?
Yeah.
All right. I think it's time.
Okay.
Wow. Don't take Les Sins if you have high blood pressure. But it's for high blood pressure.
Yeah.
The flute? Oh, so much more inventive than like trap.
Is he coughing or? Something. Still waiting.
I know, like.
Oh, that was you.
No, I mean, I did that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that was really loud.
Is there gonna be a lead vocal?
At this point, I don't think so.
At this point, yeah.
No.
But 4 minutes of like just experimenting with your like MIDI keyboard? I feel like I want to hear like Ludacris come in.
There's a lot of uhs.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like. Like in those cheap Casio keyboards.
Yeah. That's right. It sounds like an owl. Because you can have like owl sounds on there. This almost feels like there's a song called Get Inoculated by LCD Sound System.
Okay.
It like goes into this weird, or is it Sound of Silver? There's a song called Sound of Silver. It's T-Pain. I guess I never imagined that hip hop could have just experimental instrumental music in the way rock has prog.
Mm-hmm.
Like hip hop artist is like, let's do hip hop, but experimental progressive hip hop.
I feel like they put this out and then they got it out there and like, oh, we didn't do the lead vocals. Oh, how do we forget that?
They like exported it and it was just, that track was muted.
Yeah. Put the faders down.
It's very minimal at times.
Yeah.
That sounds like a real flute, right? It's mixed so well.
I'm trying to think of where, like, I feel like I can picture this in like somewhere, either like
shopping at Aldo.
Like a store, yeah. like I'm shopping. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now we got that static coming again. This is it.
We should have had a counter.
Yeah. Do you think most of this was made by just copying and pasting little moments? You know?
Maybe, yeah.
Like, I feel like I can see what the screen looks like, just a bunch of boxes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Another abrupt ending. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Wow,
it was okay. It wasn't, I don't know.
The risk of this game is sometimes finding, I mean, this stuff, this art.
It was just like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just kind of like, okay, is it coming? Is it coming? You know, just kind of waiting for it to
drop into like
off.
A song.
I felt like he was like at like the edge of the pool, but like he didn't want to jump in. You know, it was like, okay, let's.
He's really insecure about his voice, but he knows he can do the like, hey,
yes,
like the before the song begins.
Yeah.
2014, jeez, 2014.
He has some anxiety about recording, and this was like a first step in that. This is like some exposure therapy. He's
yeah.
Like, all right, I'm not going to sing. I'm just going to go and do some then go.
Yeah. That's right. Wow. Surprisingly appropriate album art. It feels like it's all over the place. Like you had like like T-Pain-esque, I'm on a boat sounding auto-tune.
Yeah.
But then the beat felt like it was earlier, like Dr. Dre's early, like the you know, kind of like that darker thug rap. The beat was cool.
Yeah.
I just wish there was like a little more to it.
It didn't seem as I don't know, the overall quality of the recording didn't seem as good as the other ones that we listened to.
And this person probably like, they're like, I'm a producer, you know, I'm producing.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have other people come in and sing and then the reason it has so many listens.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Sorry.
No, that
it has the most out of
because it's background music and people use Spotify to just like drive.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't do that, but
yeah, me neither.
No.
Like they'll look up lo-fi beats just to chill and hang out to. Like put it in their bookstore or like while they're cooking.
Yeah, a bookstore. Like I picture this in some hip bookstore, you know.
Indie home-owned small business bookstore.
A lot of incense burning and, you know. So
hey.
Yeah.
Everyone in the bookstore is just constantly like, someone say that?
yeah, you got surround sounds. You're like, oh. Yeah. Maybe that's the toy.
Oh yeah, it's called Toy. I didn't hear any toys.
I don't know.
Maybe it was produced with a Casio.
Yes,
like a toy keyboard.
Yeah.
Because that owl,
yeah.
You know.
You know.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Dude, I want to find that song.
And there's a whistle, you know.
That's right.
I just love that.
Yeah. One more time.
Yes.
One more time.
Oh my God. One more time. Oh my God. The one. Yes, I know that one.
There was an old Yamaha keyboard that I had where the sounds were just so good. They were great sounds. There was like trains, like, and it would fade out. It was so good. I wish I think my dad has that keyboard. But now all of them have those sounds, the ones we're doing. And those are fine.
Yeah.
But this was pre-hip hop sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now we have to vote on which is the hidden jam.
Okay. I'm gonna say number 2, the murder, stab you stuff.
That is so clear in my mind that that's the one.
I know. It's just so in your face. It's not that it makes it the best, but
it's literally in your face.
It left the biggest impression on me.
It stuffed directly into your face.
It stuffed a knife of impression into my heart. Yes. So.
Into your stupid face.
Yeah.
I like just the conviction. Like, there was no pulling any punches with that song. It was like, this is what I'm making, and I'm gonna go the whole way. The tentativeness of like, do I put vocals? Do I not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're kind of characterizing this person a little bit, but and then the first one feels a bit generic to me. Like, I feel like I didn't get anything out of that. I wouldn't get any.
It's already like gone from my memory right now. I'm trying to think of what it even was. I just remember the picture. I don't remember anything of the music really.
Yeah, yep. That second one, man, that had some. It's something special about it in a way.
Yeah, I'm glad we found it.
So we put all these onto a playlist, like all the hidden jams playlist. But listening to that playlist is an experience, and now it's just become like
that one's gonna stop the party. Everyone's gonna be like, what?
And it starts so big, just like just immediately.
Yep.
Although I will say I want to listen to it again. I feel like it's you can hear something new every time, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. That's that you couldn't. But again, if you want to scare someone, if you know you're in your car and like you feel some people encroaching on your space, you just blast that. Well, okay, I'm not gonna mess with this guy.
Yeah, that's for sure. Bando boy, yvng bando boy.
See, I don't remember it.
I'm curious if it's more rap or more of the. I guess it's just in between.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right.
That was fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All
Sweet,
right,
man.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. Boom.
Where the fuck is Bando?
It's alright.
You know, I've always had trouble. Okay, this plant's gonna have 4 gallons of water in it.
Yes.
Jamrex is an FDA-approved pharmaceutical, and it's approved by. Did I say approved twice?
I think you did.
Jamrex is an FDA
Developed.
developed.
Ready and
Okay. Now I'm not only interested in finding new music, but it consumes every minute of my day.
That's okay. That's
Yeah, that was good. Now not only am I Now I'm not only.
Interested.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm not only interested in finding new music, it takes. Make the. Forgot. You can't replace that. Okay, let's try it again. 3, 2. My wife left me. The kids don't call. My horse.
My horse has completely left the stable.
Yeah.
We can't find him. He's gone.
I don't know.
That's pretty